What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. And today, that market paid us, man. I ain't gonna lie. We printed some money for real, man. Palantir actually took an off day. Palantir was down earlier today. So I had bought the dip. I had rolled some calls. I had bought the dip. Then Palantir bounced back, but it ain't even about that today. Man, the small caps went stupid. Qubit did 70% today. The other quantum computing stocks was doing 20, 30, 40% today. SoundHound broke out. Robinhood broke out. Some stocks I ain't even have a chance to get broke out. And we just got to talk about it because the market just went stupid today. So it say I'm up 329 to 15,859. Like I said, my Weeble was glitching on me. I'm thinking it's because maybe I'm buying shares now and it's not calculating the share gains. But if I'm not mistaken, you can check the last YOLO update. I'm pretty sure I'm up more than 327 today because I probably took more than that in gains. But anyway, let's get to it. Start with this Palantir position. So we on this new wave. We rolling off risk, but then we hopping back down even riskier. So it's like I'm getting more buying power. So if things crash, it's not really gonna go left no more. But I'm just taking more risk with the stuff I got left in. So as y'all can see, I had another $90 call. I believe it was up like 75%. I went on and took that when we was like flat today. Took that when we was flat today, and also I had two of these June 2025 $115 calls. I had two of those. Remember, I bought one of them for like $400 when we crashed last week. So they hit 500. They was flat and it was worth 500. So I sold one of those and I sold the $90 call, locked in both of those percentage gains. But then I decided to go hop down on that dip. So I buy another call. That's why I still say I got two June calls. Let me show it to y'all. Yeah, I sold one for this 523. Then after I rolled that other one for 75%, I bought another one for 500. So basically, I turned that first 400 into 500, took that, bought a free share of Palantir. Then I sold the other call, locked in that money, and spent 500 of it. Bought this call again for 500, and now they went to 590. So we up again. So that was cool. Then I bought a $65 January 17th call. You know, took some more risk on the dip. That's up to $81. You know what I'm saying? And the Palantir position just going good. We bought about 2-3 shares of Palantir today. You know what I'm saying? Even some fractional shares, like 2.5, something like that. So we had 64.3 shares of Palantir from just raw trading this shit. I'm loving it. So that's the Palantir position. Oops. Patterson Energy is down, man. That's one of the ones we losing on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's a good thing we ain't put that much money in that one because we still down on it. But it's all good because, like I said, that's why we didn't put a lot of money in it, because the energy play isn't ready yet. It's not drill, baby, drill time just yet. We still waiting on that. Now we got to talk about the star of the day. This Qubit, man. This Qubit. As y'all can see, the old Qubit call is gone. It's been replaced with the new Qubit call. Qubit fucked around and did what 70% today. I think it closed the day up 65%. Man, that call I had did like 180% today, y'all. So I sold that call, locked in them gains, another free share of Palantir, and now we done just took the risk, rolled it down to January 17th. If they take the money, they just take the money because they just paid us so much. It don't even matter no more at this point, man. So yeah, we doing our thing. Quantum lit. I wish I was in all the quantum stocks, not just Qubit. Good Lord, them things went crazy today. You know, they unprofitable, so that's why we didn't put as much money in the Qubit. But, you know, we had to get something out of that quantum wave. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll get some more. We're going to see what happens. But SoFi did they thing. They finally starting to break out after doing all that struggling the other week, man. Almost hit 17 today. I think like 1680 something. So we have 92% on our SoFi calls. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep letting that ride. I think SoFi could be one of them ones. Man, we got to talk about the second star today, y'all. These SoundHound boys, man. These SoundHound boys wasn't playing either. So my SoundHound call is different too. It looked the same, but let me tell you what happened. So today, SoundHound was flat too. You remember they did at 20-something% last week. So we had turned like 280, 300 into like 400, something like that. So I took that when we was flat just in case we go down. But then when we went down, I did the same thing. I bought some dip, y'all. I bought some dip. And I rolled the date down because I think I had like July. So I bought the April instead. Took the $100, bought the free share Palantir. Then they decided to go and do 13% today. So now we have 48% immediately on the call we rolled today. I probably should have day traded that and went on and took the money. But no, I want to be in Soundhound, so we going to hold that. Now, as far as Tesla, man, Elon out there doing his thing. This shit at 467. Anybody trading them options on Tesla, I know y'all getting paid hand over fist. I salute y'all boys. Y'all see me trying to get my money up so I can trade them cars with y'all. But, yeah, I've been buying a lot of fractional shit. I think I might have bought another 30, 50 bucks worth of Tesla or something because I took a lot of gains today. We up to $350 worth of Tesla off trading this shit. We gonna see how much money we can get in Tesla off trading it this year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Elon's doing his thing. They executing over there. It's running. I'm not saying I don't necessarily want to buy a car here because it's dumb risky. You know what I'm saying? If you want to YOLO, you could YOLO. But it's definitely dumb risky buying a car. I'm here. But I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking it at all. If they do have a heavy pullback and I got the cash to get in, I'll definitely be in that. But for now, we just dollar cost averaging, trying to get as much Tesla as possible. Uranium energy. It's funny. Even though Patterson energy and uranium energy, those are two different energy plays. Like, regular oil versus uranium, both of them down. Both of them ain't doing nothing. Neither of them ready yet. So we just waiting on both of those. I ain't even mad at the L's, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the market's about. You know, we keep the losses small and we trying to keep the gains huge, you feel me? So yeah. And as far as VOO, we put in some of that groundwork for the future, you know what I'm saying? We bought some more free SPY. We bought some more free VOO with the gains today, probably $20, $30, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep adding to these positions. We're going to keep trading these options, buying stocks with the profits, getting buying power up so we can trade more options and buy more stocks with the profits. So yeah, Nvidia down again today. I did buy some Nvidia on that dip, probably $5, $10, $15 worth with some profits, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, Nvidia, yeah, I mean, I was saying it's not a sweet options trade, but if they keep knocking it down, it's starting to get in that range where it might be a decent little options trade. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't really necessarily got the money to be buying Nvidia calls like that. I might, but if it keep going lower, Nvidia might be a decent options trade. But like I said, I'm just loading up, you know what I'm saying, while people forgetting about Nvidia. I'm just, you know, and to my position, you know, I've been buying Nvidia since technically 15? That's what they say, 150 before the split. So, you know, we just gonna keep the Nvidia game going. Nike flat on me, you know what I'm saying? We struggling over there, Nike, real turnaround shit. I ain't mad at it. We still holding the money. It's still flat. I'm not mad at that. MicroStrategy, Mara, iBit, the Bitcoin trade I did. Buy like $5 worth of MicroStrategy today. Buy a little bit of iBit with the profits, you know what I'm saying? We just getting that exposure, Microsoft, I wanted to add some Microsoft, but we bought so many other stocks today. Robinhood, man. Robinhood did their thing. And as far as getting on that chart, I told you that was my best trade on the chart in a little minute now. I really bought that dip. I had the alert set on my phone. It was even, I think it was a fair value gap if I ain't mistaken on like the daily time frame. It was something sweet like that. And I bought it. And now we up 52% on that. So that's going well, man. Yeah. Google's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that look like they set off this quantum computing wave. So I bought, like, did I buy $5 worth of it? I can't even remember. I might have. Yeah, I think I did buy $5 worth of Google. I'm going to buy more of that because it's Mag 7 anyway. You know what I'm saying? And just a good place to tie some money up. I'm not mad at Google. GEO it's flat still. It's doing its thing. I think the car might be glitching. I might be up 16% for real because GEO was up today, but I'm not sure. But like I said, you know, Trump them ain't in office. You know, Tom Homan ain't necessarily at the border yet. So, you know, we still waiting on GEO, but it's hanging in there. Chemical, like I say, another uranium place, still waiting on uranium, not ready yet. ARM, I always be sleeping on ARM. I be so busy buying everything else. I gotta buy some more ARM, y'all. But ARM, see, the thing about ARM is it's a dude named Masayoshi, and he controls the flow to ARM. Real rich, legendary trader, legendary retard from Asia. And he got so much of the float, they really saying the price artificially inflated because he got the float and he could dump on people at any time and all that. But ARM is a very important company, so, you know, I'm trying to do my ARM thing, man. I've been on that ARM shit since IPO. But that's where we at with that. And Advanced Auto Parts and just sitting there. And we got $3,740 in buying power. So we really just getting ready for whatever on these bears. If they want to dip, we're going to buy the dip. If I see a really big opportunity, we ready to take it. I got money set aside for the puts if this whole thing crash. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with that. Let's look at some stocks, people. Market went crazy today. So Nvidia was down 1.6%, but Tesla was up 6%. Look at Elon out there. Look at Elon out there, man. We got the QQQ was up 1.4. SPY was only up 0.4 because the tech stocks rise, so the SPY is lagging a little bit. We got Apple up 1.17. That Apple call finally green, man. Let's see if we can finally double, triple, whatever. I got the January 2026 Apple leap. I got it going to 300. Let's see, can we actually hit 300? You know what I'm saying? Microsoft up 0.97. Palantir was only down 0.42, which is actually crazy because it was down like 5% at one point. That's why we made so much money on that dip today. SoFi 3.88%. That's what I was saying. Amazon up 2.4. I'm missing the shit out of the Amazon run. This is just what happened when you research a lot of stocks and just simply ain't got the money to buy them all. Like if I had money, I definitely would have been in Amazon as well. But I'm loving that. Now this is what I was saying about the quantum. Y'all see what's up with IonQ. I shouldn't have sold my little IonQ shares. I sold them because I was in the qubit and I didn't feel the need to add to no quantum computing shares, because fundamentally I don't like none of the quantum computing companies. They're all unprofitable. We just in them for the trade. We just in them because of the technology. So I didn't necessarily want to hold the shares. I kind of just wanted to get my money off the options and run. But maybe I should have held them IonQ shares. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do a trading position. Maybe not a position that I plan on holding for years like most of my shares. But I'm going to have to buy $500 worth of shares or something. I don't know. We going to see. But Google, 3.5. Look at them. That's strong. Oklo still down. Energy not ready yet. Robinhood, 7.4%. That's why we up that money on that. Rocket Lab up 6%, man. So my Rocket Lab call on my other account hanging in there. Mars up 8%. Hems up 4%. Still ain't been able to catch Hems. Archer's up 5.7%. So, you know, I still got half my Archer position. You know what I'm saying? We had to get out the other half, you know, by Palantir dip and all that. But I'm still in half my Archer position. Look like we bouncing back on that. Hopefully we'll make some money on that. Let's see. Nike's flat. GameStop is up 5%. You know, as someone who traded GameStop, I always watch GameStop, because even if you're not trading GameStop, like I tell you, that can be a sign that the market is risk on. When you start seeing stocks like GameStop going up, it's just a sign the market's risk on. Now that may be changing because GameStop actually did report profit, so it's not as meme stock as it was. And I don't even like the word meme stock because I was in GameStop before they called it that. But yeah, man, that's just letting us know the market's risk on right now. You know, if it break out, if I see a tweet or something, you know, I'll let y'all know. But for now, we just watching that. Crowd strikes up, common sense. Snowflakes up, software. Like, it's starting to happen, people. SoundHound did 16% today. SoundHound did 16% today. Who else did it today? Serve Robotics, man. That's one of the ones I ain't had a chance to get in, man. Did another 15% today. They might be up through there without me. And that's the one coming to take all the factory jobs, if y'all didn't know. They putting the robots in the factories, if I ain't mistaken, man. It's ugly. So, the last three we got to look at, these was the big dogs of the day. Y'all see what happened in that quantum field today? Man, Riggedy Rex did 17%. They paid the Riggedy Rex. I should have bought that too. QBTS did 44% in one day. I want that too. Good Lord, people. And, you know, QUBT, the one we was in, did 65% today. Jesus Christ, y'all. I should have had the weekly. Good Lord. But yeah, we playing the quantum computing game. We gonna see what happens with that. We're gonna look at, like, you know, 1, 2, 3 charts like we usually do. And I'm gonna get y'all up out of here, man. It was just a crazy day today. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to start with the QQQ, because they broke out. Let's see. That's 2 minutes. See what the daily is talking about. Okay. That's what I like to see. Remember when I told y'all a few days ago we broke out and it was no resistance upside, kind of like when Palantir and, like, the actual individual stocks was breaking out? Now we got down to QQQ. I don't know what it means. If it's anything like what happened on Palantir and some of these other stocks, we're going to be in for a world of mooning, though. So, you know, that's looking sweet. Not no pullbacks going on in QQQ is crazy. I ain't even going to click Tesla because it's basically the same basic concept. Let's see, who can we click today that's actually probably got a normal chart? Let's see. Let's look at the SPY, man. Let's look at the SPY. Let's look at the SPY. So the SPY is also breaking out to its highs, but it's doing it a little slower. It's consolidating in this range. We've got us, we don't got no fair value, got no order block. Look like we got a level right here, a little lower at like 60.46. You know what I'm saying? If you train a full-blown S&P index, I know the SPY is in the hundreds. But yeah, we holding up on the SPY. If we could break the bottom of this range, it might get bearish. You know what I'm saying? There is a little resistance up here because we done tried for this high and not hit it a few times. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's kind of consolidating. It's kind of consolidating at highs the same way we've seen so many stocks do, like SoFi, Palantir, a lot of them. So that might be the wave before the breakout unless some random bad news come. But with the rate cut coming this week, we might just be breaking out, people. We might just be breaking out. So last, you already know, let's look at some Palantir, man. You know, this biggest position. That's the reason we trained all these other positions off the Palantir gains. But, so yeah, y'all see this crazy doji bar? Look what they did. They tested us today. Knocked us all the way down to 71.37, and I bought that dip. Shoot, I shouldn't even roll my calls. They lucky I didn't use my buying power to do it. I wasn't even going to be greedy on them, but yeah. So we bounced up here. We actually bounced off this EMA. We ain't got a lot of support in the form of no fair value gaps, no order blocks, nothing like that right now. But we did hold this, we did bounce off this EMA. So I'm going to take that. Bounce levels to really load up would still be that 65 area, that 66 area. If we can get there, that would still be the ideal situation. It'd be ugly for my cause, but as far as buying new cars, that'll be dumb sweet. 63.50 would be even sweeter. And if it really got real, we got 58.70 through like 56 if it really got real. But we did just get included into the QQQ today over there at Palantir. We got another new contract and the rate cuts coming soon. So, you know, they might pull the sell the news on us and knock Palantir down. But it's really nothing but good news right now, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Santa Claus rally might be starting, continuing, whatever you want to call it. But we've been doing our thing. It's your boy Steve from Pltr Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video, man.